a very unpopular opinion, but if you've just located to a new country, do this one thing immediately because it might be the difference between survival and success. This is day 1 of 20 days, 20 hacks, the series where I say the things nobody says to international students and UK newcomers. Hi, I'm Grace, your friendly Nigerian in the UK. Today, my first advice to you is unfollow every page, unfollow every account, every conversation that keeps telling you you will not make it here. Unfollow the ones that joke about suffering, the ones that joke about struggling forever, about how everyone is miserable, about how you can never get a good job, so you should just accept your fate. Because believe it or not, what you consume shapes what you believe. See, let me tell you a story. When we first relocated to the UK, my husband was working in the warehouse. This is a man that has 8 years of tech experience. Why? Because we don't have access to the right information. And at some point, he started considering a care job. Not because he wanted to, but when the voices around him. At that moment, that's when I stood up. I stood up physically. I stood up spiritually because also I had pray. I stood up mentally and I asked him, I said, babe, send me your CV. I prayed over that CV, I revamped it, and I applied for one job. And he got an interview. After the interview, he got the job. Today he's on his second IT role since we moved to the UK, all because we made a decision to silence negative voices. Now, here's the truth someone tells you. When you constantly listen to negative narratives, it shrinks your vision. You stop seeing possibilities. You stop believing there's more beyond where you are. And that's one of the reasons I started creating content. To reduce the noise. To remind you that your story doesn't have to end as survival. If you have experience from your home country, you do not automatically need to work many jobs. Your experience is valid here. What you need is strategy. Get help with your CV, prepare properly for interviews, invest in new skills. Also learn the British workplace culture. Most importantly, kill doubt at the source and unfollow all those pages feeding it. All those pages telling you that you cannot get tech jobs. All those pages telling you that you cannot, your experience is invalid. Unfollow all of them. If I knew what I know now, then my husband would never have spent a single day in that warehouse. Don't forget that the Bible says whatever is true, whatever is pure, think on these things. That wasn't just spiritual advice, it was a life strategy. Now share this with someone who just relocated and needs hope. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 of 20 days, 20 hacks. Bye.